I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to be alive, you know. But I'm not just happy to be here, and I'm not just happy to be alive. If you don't listen, you're gonna miss it, you know. Are you happy to be here? And are you happy to be alive? You hear me? Cause ain't nothing wrong with that. But if you are, that ain't all you here to do. For those in the back that didn't catch it the first time, you know, that ain't all we here to do. But I just use myself as the example, you know, for it to be caught concerning those who meant to catch it, because this is a cult teaching, you know. That's why I say things like, if you don't listen, you're gonna miss it, you know. And in older times, in the times that produce a lot of the books that's worth reading, that those of us who pick up and who have picked up books to read worth reading, you know. Before those books were wrote, they did a lot of things orally. So depending on who was around them or who was going through certain teachings and initiations through what was being taught orally, you feel me? Because that was depending on where certain people was from, and according to certain cultures and things that the way they did things, you know, everything wasn't written down. A lot of things was, but a lot of things wasn't written down. You know, those higher teachings, you know, a lot of those higher teachings. I'm gonna repeat, a lot of those higher teachings, you know, wasn't written down and passed along. You know, a lot of things was taught orally. So the students, the disciples, the crowd goers, you know, depending on where you was vibrating at in the time that, you know, the message was being brought forth through the messengers who was gonna bring it forth, and we don't have plenty, you know, large and small, on a lot of levels that contributed to this whole thing that we call life, from times immemorial to right now, to the present. We still making history, you know. we still making history. History gonna always be being made long as human beings on the planet, and we all playing a part of it. That's how much power we got. But it's even more important to know how much power we got, you know, when it comes to everything that contributes to what we know as life.